मेरे कानों में वो गूंज रहा है कि कल्पुदा केमन आछेन भालो माँ। अब कौन बोलेगा? सक्सेस इज सो ट्रांजिएंट। आई मीन आज है, आज मेरा है, कल किसी और का है, परसों किसी और का होगा। बट ये जो यादें हैं यही बस, आई विल लिव विद इट। बप्पी जी was a wonderful husband, an exemplary father. What he was as a composer, what he was as a music director, the world doesn't need me to tell them. He's left his mark. For as long as there is music, as much as a lot of senior, veteran, other music directors will be remembered, Bappi ji will be remembered in a separate page. His music is still relevant. Aaj bhi. And one of the most beautiful things God gave me was Mr. Bappi Lahiri as a brother, as a friend, and an amazing, amazing, big-hearted human being.
Kalpana ji, thank you for joining me at E-Times. I spoke to you some time back and you did an interview with us. I never expected that our second meeting on the Zoom link will be something that, I mean, the loss is irreparable. Bapida has left us. I would like you to say.
First and foremost, Vicky ji, to speak about someone who was so dear to me, in any case, is going to be a very difficult proposition. This conversation is something that I wish I never had to have with anybody. कभी-कभी जिंदगी में कोई आता है आपके जिंदगी में, and आपको पता भी नहीं रहता है, पता भी नहीं चलता है कि उसकी अहमियत कितनी है, क्या है। बट मुझे डे 1 से पता था कि इस इंसान की अहमियत मेरी जिंदगी में क्या है, मेरी जिंदगी के साथ इनका क्या वास्ता है। एज इन मेरी सबसे पहली फिल्म जो मैंने की विकी उस मनोकामना, एंड मेरा सबसे पहला जो शूट, या व्हाट कैन आई से, माय फर्स्ट शॉट was from the film Manokamna. The song was तुम्हारा प्यार चाहिए मुझे जीने के लिए. It was composed by Bappi ji, sung by Bappi ji. And how beautiful that song is, that till today it's regarded as one of the most beautiful romantic songs ever. And आज भी उसकी उतनी ही फरमाइशें आती हैं जितना उस वक्त था. बट वो सिर्फ गाने की बात नहीं है. It's not only about just this participation of a music director and a dancer or an actress or whatever. My association with him began in 1979, Vicky. And I have extremely, extremely fond memories of him as a person. He called me Kalpuda. And he was just a couple of years older to me. I'm 65, he was 69. And our relationship was a very sweet one, as in my family and his family, we all got along very well. My mother was very fond of him. His parents were very fond of me. I was very close to his wife. I've seen his children. His daughter was a little baby girl when I began my career. His son, I think, was not even born then. Yeah, he was born around that time. He was, I mean, I've known them for too long. It's part of my existence. It's part of what I am. और मेरी जिंदगी के सबसे बेहतरीन गाने, जो हर लैंडमार्क जिसको कहते हैं, किसी की जिंदगी के अचीवमेंट्स जो भी हैं, मेरी पहचान है, हर गाना is associated with Bappi ji. Each and every song. My first romantic song, तुम्हारा प्यार चाहिए. My first, I should call it the song that launched me as a disco, whatever, was Pyara Dushman Hari Om Hari. The song that went on to become a big hit because the film was a big hit, Disco Dancer, Koi Ha Nache Nache. A song that is remembered even today, and even children sing it, even today's generation children sing it, Rambha Ho from Arman. तुम्हारा प्यार चाहिए मुझे जीने के लिए वारदात, प्यार में जीना प्यार में मरना दो उस्ताद. कितने गाने गिनाऊं मैं आपको. बहुत कोशिश की है कि मैं अपने आप को कंट्रोल में रखूं, बट मेरे आंसू नहीं रुकते विकी जी, बिकॉज मेरी पहचान पप्पी जी से जुड़ी हुई है। मेरी हर interaction as far as the movies are concerned is not the only interaction I will remember, because मैं इनके साथ अमेरिका, हॉलैंड, Fiji, I have traveled all over the world with this man, with this wonderful man, for shows. And मुझे सारी चीजें एक के बाद एक याद आ रही हैं। मैं सिर्फ इतना जानती हूँ कि बहुत कम लोग हैं जिनको मैं ये क्रेडिट दे सकती हूँ कि वो उनकी पार्टिसिपेशन मेरी जिंदगी में क्या अहमियत रखती है, वो सिर्फ मेरा दिल जानता है। And it might sound, I don't know what people will think, but then right now I'm not really worried about that. मैंने एक दोस्त खोया है, मैंने एक भाई खोया है। At this point of time, I really wish I could sit with his wife, Chitrani, and tell her that you were a blessed human being, because Bappi ji was a wonderful husband, an exemplary father. What he was as a composer, what he was as a music director, the world doesn't need me to tell them. He's left his mark. For as long as there is music, as much as a lot of senior, veteran, other music directors will be remembered, Bappi ji will be remembered in a separate page. His music is still relevant, aaj bhi. And it's going to be always relevant, because he thought beyond his times. He thought beyond just the simple basic instruments. He thought different. And he had a childlike innocence. He would be delighted with small things. Everything made him happy. He laughed easily. मेरे कानों में वो गूंज रहा है कि कल्पुदा केमन आछेन भालो माँ, अब कौन बोलेगा? मेरे लिए ये अहमियत रखता है विकी जी। करियर का क्या है? करियर आएगा जाएगा। Success is so transient. I mean, आज है, आज मेरा है, कल किसी और का है, परसों किसी और का होगा। But ये जो यादें हैं, यही बस, I will live with it.
You last met him in Dubai a couple of years back, 2 years back, I think, when he came there. Yeah.
Yes. And Usha Iyer ji called me on stage. Very, very graceful. Now, these are the kind of people I'm blessed. I am truly blessed. And he was there in the show. And very gracefully, though he didn't come up on the stage, from wherever he was, he stood and he sang the song along with us. And it felt like old times, because we three were associated with so many successes. Bappi ji, Usha ji, Kalpana. It was a बस यही रह गया है, बस यादें ही रह गई है. And I wish that I could have met him again. I wish I could have said कि मैं जा सकती हूँ. And this situation is not travel safe for me at 65. मेरे लिए भी बहुत दिक्कत है, मेरा आना जाना जरा मुश्किल है, क्यों अब मैं यहाँ रहती हूँ. And बस विकी, मैं सिर्फ इतना जानती हूँ कि भगवान उनको शांति दे, उनके घर वालों को हिम्मत और हौसला दें. May his kids remember him always with a lot of pride, and I'm sure they do. They're lovely children. What a lovely family. What a beautiful family. Always calling people over, having pujas, birthdays. I remember all the celebrations and everything of the wonderful evenings, my mother and his mother and me and his baba and Bappi ji himself, Chitrani herself. They're wonderful, very hospitable people, very kind, generous people. I will miss Bappi ji's big heart. He had a very big heart. And a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. मेरे से नहीं बोला जाएगा मैं.
You know,
I really
I have grown up seeing, dancing, I would say, to his music in school and college. What strikes me, and I'm still searching for that answer, is how can anybody make you happy with every song of his? This was one quality. that his songs
Yes.
made us happy.
Yes. Yes. You cannot listen to a Bappi Lahiri number and keep sitting. You have to get up and you have to dance. And if you
Yes.
can't get up and you can't dance, you have to sit and keep tapping. There is never a dull moment, never a sad refrain. Like even his songs that were a little not dancey kind or music dhamaka type nahi tha, wo bhi yaad aa raha hai. Chalte chalte. ये सब, these are iconic numbers. कभी अलविदा ना कहना, ये कोई सोच सकता है? I mean, a person who is composing a disco, why? What a beautiful song, Pagugunguru Bandh Mira. I mean, his work, the vastness of what he did, the amazing amount of work he has done, and the songs he has composed. And during the entire period, which was supposed to be the revival or arrival or whatever of disco and ye and wo and all, you cannot think of that complete era without Bappi. It's so simple. And I am blessed. Vicky, God turned around and gave me so much in my life. And one of the most beautiful things God gave me was Mr. Bappi Lahiri as a brother, as a friend, and an amazing, amazing, big-hearted human being. I did a lot of stage shows with him, and kabhi bhi mujhe aisa nahi laga ki I had to turn around and merge into the background. He would always say, come in the front. He never turned around and took only to the limelight to himself. Kabhi bhi nahi, never. And I want to remember him well. And thank you for having me in your show, in your program. And mere se isse zyada meri baat karne ki himmat nahi hai. And I thank you, and thank you for honoring me via him.
It is
yes,
our
may
honor
God
to
bless
have
him.
you. It is our honor to have you talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They don't make people like him anymore. They don't.
You're absolutely right.